Hi guys, this is Mythical India and today we are going to talk about our beloved Kargil war hero Captain Vikram Batra, who was martyred at a very young age of 24, but the story of his courage and his service to the country will inspire us for generations to come. Captain Vikram Batra was born on 9 September 1974 in Palampur, Himachal Pradesh. He had a multifaceted personality. He was brilliant in studies, was a very good sportsman and very good in extracurricular activities as well. In fact, he had also represented his school in youth parliament at Delhi. Although he had started his graduation for a typical career path, he ended up clearing the CDS examination in 1996 and received a call for interview with Service Selection Board. He got selected and ultimately left the university so that he could join the Indian Military Academy. Captain Vikram Batra joined the IMA at Dehradun in 1996 in the Manekshaw Battalion. After completing his training course, he passed out and was commissioned as a lieutenant in the 13th Battalion of Jammu and Kashmir Rifles in Indian Army. With his stint, he believed that he had really found his calling for life. His first posting was in the town of Sopore in Jammu and Kashmir. While he was posted at Sopore, Captain Vikram Batra was a part of several encounters with terrorists. In fact, in one of these encounters, he had a very lucky escape when a bullet fired by a militant passed by his shoulders and struck one of his men behind. He was really saddened by the incident as he believed that the bullet was really meant for him. Just 2 years later, he was a part of a commando course in Karnataka where he excelled and was awarded the highest grading, the instructor's grade. When the Kargil war broke out, Captain Vikram Batra's battalion received the orders of deployment to Dras. They were given the task of capturing Point 5140. Point 5140 was strategically very important mountain peak and its capture was extremely important from India's point of view. The Indian Army under the leadership of Captain Batra snatched it from the enemy on June 19, 1999. Even though the enemy had the advantage of higher positions, Indian Army made a cleverly coordinated tactical assault and routed the enemy camp. This was a very important victory. It strengthened India's territorial hold and later led to the capture of Tiger Hill. After the victory, Captain Vikram Batra is supposed to have told his commander, "Ye dil mange more," where he used the popular tagline of Pepsi's ad campaign. After the success at Point 5140, Captain Vikram Batra actually volunteered for the next mission where the objective was to capture Point 4875. This point was part of extremely difficult terrain. It was 17,000 feet above sea level and had 80-degree steep cliffside. Pakistani troops had positioned themselves at the height of 16,000 feet on this point. On July 7th, Vikram and his men started to climb toward this point so that they could provide support to the Indian force which was already fighting the enemy at 16,000 feet. He was already well known in the Pakistani and Indian army for his exploits at Point 5140. Pakistani army had actually given him the code name Sher Shah. The enemy actually got the information about the legendary Sher Shah coming and increased their attack. They used mortar and fired incessantly at the Indian troops from above. However, the Indian soldiers continued on their mission undeterred by all these problems. During the mission, one of Vikram Batra's junior officers injured his leg in an explosion. The captain rushed to rescue him. Some members from his team offered to go instead, but he insisted on doing the job himself. There was heavy enemy fire going on. He used grenades on the enemy and ended up killing 5 soldiers in close combat. He had just reached close to his injured comrade and was trying to lift him when an enemy bullet hit him in his chest. Captain Vikram Batra got mortally wounded and passed away during the combat. His bravery during the Kargil war actually got his name included amongst India's greatest military heroes. India was able to recapture Peak 4875, which is now referred to as Vikram Batra Top following his exploits. He was awarded the Paramveer Chakra, which is India's highest military honor. A statue honoring him has been put up at the town square of Palampur. His statue is very close to the statue of another legend, Major Somnath Sharma, who was India's first Paramveer Chakra recipient. This is Mythical India and we will be bringing to you stories about Indian history, culture and people. So if you liked the video you just saw, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Do let us know in the comments below if there is a particular story you would like us to present.